All right, what is up? Bit of a different intro today. I don't have my car, so because my dad took it to work and I had to take his for a job I had this morning. But so instead of filming the gym, I was just going to film a recipe, like just me cooking food. I was gonna cook up some chicken quesadillas, low calorie, high protein, and yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just show the process of that. So let's get into the video. All right, so what we need for this recipe is 4 tortillas, 20 ounces of chicken breast, whatever you want to use, garlic powder, salt, paprika, pepper. That's our spices. And then we need plain, no fat Greek yogurt. We need reduced fat cheese, hot sauce, and honey for the sauce. And then, I mean, if this is optional, but you can top it off with green onions or chives, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so I'm going to start with getting the chicken in the air fryer. Oh, well, and you also need one of these bad boys to be able to tell how much stuff is what. So I'm going to go ahead and get the chicken in the air fryer, and then I'll show you all the settings for that. So this is going to be 20 ounces, and then I'll show you that. All right, so for this, I'm going to turn it on, match cook, go to air fry. Temperature, we're doing 375 for 20 minutes. And then, we got to measure the temperature halfway through, flip, the usual. But yeah. All right, now we're going to make the sauce. So for this, we need 20 grams of honey and 20 grams of hot sauce. So let's go ahead and put it on grams. So 20. grams of honey. And 20 grams of hot sauce. And then just get you like a fork or whatever. Just mix it up. It's really as simple as that. There's not much to it at all. And then you got yourself a nice looking sauce. Look at that. So yeah. So when you're done with the sauce, go ahead and chop up your onions. Take these off. Go ahead and wash them. And this step is very optional. Like, this does not need to be done, but I just like a little green in my quesadillas. So get yourself a knife. Could not find the cutting board for the longest time, but got it now. So take some of your onions, take a knife, just slice. Slice up some onions, or pull them apart, whatever works best. And that's probably, I'll get a couple more. Alright, that's probably plenty right there. So I put those back, and now we're just waiting on our chicken. I'll probably go ahead and mix the seasonings. So we got the paprika. Got some garlic powder. Some pepper. And some salt. Okay. So I'll go ahead and mix the seasonings up with a fork, because why not? Okay, so that's our seasoning mix. And then, wait, this one. All right. That's our seasoning mix. And now all we're waiting is for the chicken. All right, so while we're waiting for the chicken, we're gonna go ahead and prep our station over here. So we got the 4 tortillas, low carb tortillas. And then our pan, we need some cooking spray, some non-stick cooking spray. I use avocado oil, works pretty good. And then, so this is our station, because we kind of build the tortillas pretty quick. So you need the cheese and the Greek yogurt over here. Get the spoon out. And then eventually we'll bring the scale over here to start cooking. All right, the chicken is done. We're gonna go ahead and slap it on this board here. Okay, and we're gonna get one more bowl out. So we're gonna get it chopped up, and we're gonna weigh out 20 ounces. Doesn't need to be super tiny chunks, but I mean, just think of what you want to be biting into. You know. It's hot. Just gonna go next. Whew. All right, anyways, we get it chopped up and get it in the bowl, weigh it out for 20 ounces. All right, so turns out we actually only have 15.5 ounces of chicken right here. But I should have guessed that because it was frozen, so, you know, held more water. I mean, that'll have to do, though. 15.5 ounces of chicken in here. So now, what we're going to do is go ahead and throw our spices in here. Just coat them all up. And just kind of mix them up until they're all coated with the spice. Throw a little more in there whenever you need. And then just coat all the chicken up with the spice. And I might just top off the rest of the spices. All right. So now all the chicken is seasoned pretty nicely. Let me go ahead and wash my hands. All right, now that we have our chicken, we're gonna move over to the cooking space and yeah, get everything set up. Okay, so now for this, gonna go ahead and start heating up the pan. Get the cooking spray down. Go ahead and slap the tortilla on there. And then I'm going to bring the sauce and the onions. And I'm going to go ahead and bring the scale over. So now, let me get these out of the way first. Okay, so the plan now is we're going to get a plate and we're going to slap the tortilla on there and then weigh out everything individually. So, since we only got 15 ounces to work with, we're going to do about 4 ounces in each tortilla instead of the typical 5. And about 10 grams of the sauce on each one. I think it's, I wrote it down. How much should I put? So, and it's about 25 grams of the yogurt and 15 grams of the cheese. So we're going to wait for this to heat up. Go ahead and grab these tongs. And I'll go ahead and cut to the assembly portion. All right, the tortilla is almost done. I'm going to flip it on the other side for a second. All right, tortilla is good, nice crispy brown. Lay that down on the plate. We're going to toss. Let's go ahead and get the scale on. All right, put it on grams. So we're tossing 25 grams of yogurt on here. 26. Okay, we're getting 15 grams of cheese. Grams of cheese. Going to switch to ounces. We're going to get 4 ounces of chicken. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and pop another tortilla on here. Get that heated up while we're assembling this. Jeez, that's a lot of chicken. Come on. There we go. 4 ounces of chicken. And we're going to throw a pinch of the chives on here. And then 10 grams of the sauce. $11 grams. And then, let's go ahead and turn this down. So their tortilla is getting okay. And then we fold it. And then that right there here's your quesadilla. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put it straight into my meal prep containers because that's what I'm doing with it. And sometimes they like to open up, but that's why I typically do the yogurt. Typically make the yogurt so it kind of sticks together. But we'll cram another one in there and it'll be all good. So yeah, we're just gonna rinse and repeat on that. Kind of overcooked that tortilla there. But yeah, so we're just gonna rinse and repeat on this. And then I'll meet y'all at the end when they're all assembled and complete. Alright, that'll be all for today. I hope y'all enjoyed me making the quesadillas. I'm about to go hit chest and tries, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video for back-end buys. Peace.